Hey guys, and welcome. In this video I wanna focus on streaming and viewboting. You know, people have no idea these days how easy it is to manipulate media, and only way to make it on these platforms like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook is that you manipulate algorithm and your viewers by using promotional accounts, by using verified tag, by using view bots, by embedding your Twitch, your stream link to Wikipedias and so on and so on. You know, 7 years ago, when I was, starting make videos for YouTube, if I would know how broken content creation is, how broken streaming is, I would never start it. Especially today that algorithm is not really updated anymore, and that most big content creators are actually just manipulators who use countless of promotional accounts and viewboting to get ahead, and then the rest of us have no chance on these platforms anymore. And that's why streaming and esports has been dying for years. You cannot expect good results when you ignore 70% of your community members, when they simply waste everything. It's just not worth it anymore, right? And that's why a lot of times you see guys who have a couple of thousand views and the next guy only has like 1,000, right? Because they're using view bots. People have no idea. Some people embed it into different websites like wikis and so on. There is a known legal view boting technique for a while, and still a lot of actively use it. Several WoW players use it. Yeah, I mean, this is what is so disappointing, right? Content creation, sports, esports were about creativity, being the best. Now it's just about who's the biggest manipulator. It's literally how these platforms are designed. Just show me one content creator on YouTube who made it without using promotional accounts to manipulate their viewers, which are mostly children, right? You literally have no chance anymore if you don't do some manipulative shit like that. So only way to actually make it as a content creator, as a streamer these days, is that you lose all your morals. You don't care, you just wanna manipulate your audience, right? This is literally how every guy who has more than 1 million subscribers on YouTube made it, while the rest of us barely got 1,000 subscribers. And if you just check League of Legends Twitch, who are the guys who appear at the top? It's either guys who use view bots, guys who make really good content consistently, which is very hard, especially when you're competing against AI and bots and all those guys who manipulate algorithm. And then there is also guys who made their careers out of Pro League, out of calling themselves world champion. I mean, you can just go on Twitch, just check who are the most popular Twitch, or you can type smite into YouTube, and who are the guys who appear at the top? It's usually guys who either got handpicked for Pro Leagues, and nobody will have a problem with that, except the fact they're literally getting paid to gatekeep 90% of their player base, and they don't care. And then why esports are dying? All these guys made their careers out of Pro League, and nobody would have a problem with this if they would actually earn it. But nobody's earning anything. They literally got handpicked. Everybody got handpicked. Tell me a single LoL player that deserves their spots in Pro League via official rankings and tournaments. No, they handpick all their pro players. So you don't really need to be the best. Even if you are the best, you have no chance. You just have to know the right people to get into these pro teams. Or use view bots so you can manipulate your ad sponsors to give you promotions, even though half of your viewers are actually bots. That's what you get when you have capitalism. It is a system based on illusion where only scammers and manipulators can get anything out of it, and then eventually the whole system will collapse. It's fact. This is fact of capitalism. Let's just look at all these guys, right? Rush, Paul Belter. All these guys made their careers like that. You know, a lot of these guys have been streaming for years, and I don't really wanna you know. I know how it is to be a small content creator and work way up, right? But at the same time, these are also the guys who make it impossible for any passionate player that get any results, right? I mean, that's really what always pissed me about Smite. You can just type Smite into Google and it's always the same people who appeared at the top, right? You have Weekend, you have Icon, you have, you know, Jake, Paul, Barracuda, all these guys who made their careers via Pro Leagues. And they didn't play for their spots, they didn't earn it, they got handpicked. So anybody that plays in Pro Leagues, anybody that can call themselves world champion will get 3 to 5 times more viewers on social media. That's why they gatekeep 90% of their competition. That's why esports are dying. They're literally getting paid to ignore their competition. And this is not what sports and esports are all about. This is not why we love sports and content creation. Like tell me a single guy here who didn't make his career like that. It's actually embarrassing. You know, for example, I played Smite for more than 10 years. I love that game more than anybody. And I never had any opportunities, ever. Because EU region never had opportunities. My most popular game was Arena. Didn't even have rank leaderboard and rewards. Because only Dota is competitive when it comes to these outdated MOBA gaming studios. And then the same guys will talk why esports are dying, right? When they have been gatekeeping everything for years now. For years. And why are these big platforms never addressing any of these issues that are literally killing their communities and content creation? I don't understand anymore. Jesus.